Hey everyone, it's Sharon here. How are you all going? I'm doing okay. Enjoying the cool at the moment. We had a very hot, actually quite a warm week, and yesterday was about, it's getting up to about 37, nearly 38 degrees. It was just really dry and hot. So it dropped right down, nearly got to get a jumper on, but I've actually got 2 layers on today, so cool. Well, I'm here to first off to say thank you to Amy. I received your lovely card, and she also made this little gift, which is a little post-it, little notepad, really cute. So thank you, Amy, for thinking of us, and yeah, you're always there with your little encouraging things, comments, and it just makes my day. So thank you. Your card is up with everyone else. I've still got my Christmas cards up, so that's where they all are. I haven't taken them down yet. So anyway, what I want to do is change positions because you're not going to see much this way. So just hold on to your hats and we'll change. I'm just trying to find the... And here we go. Now, I've got a few things and the light is terrible in here. I'm sorry, and I don't know how to adjust the video camera, which is something I should learn. But, yeah, I made a jelly plate, a sad looking little jelly plate, but it works, and I've been playing with it. It was a bit of a saga to make, but like I said, I got it in the end. And had to get myself one of these, and that was a saga getting one of these, a brayer. I think I tried 2 towns plus eBay, which ended up doing a big I don't know what the word is. I think it's like, it was just warning me with big security, something or other security. So I didn't particularly want to go there, so I didn't buy online. And when I found out we had an art store in the next town in Bairnsdale, because I always thought it was just a picture framing place, but it's not. It's a full-on art store, and I was in my glory, I tell you. It was like, she had this for roughly the same it would cost me to get it online, so I was wrapped. She had, what else did I get? Oh look, everything I've been looking for, paints and everything. A little water brush, I bought one of them and I don't know what I've done with it. What's that? Oh yeah, one of these things, love it. Yeah, so I'll be going back there. Yeah, I'm not going to show you anything I've done with the jelly plate because I just can't seem to get the time to sit and really work it out, like get some really good paper happening. But what do I want to show you? Oh, I went to sewing today, and I'm making a journal, a scrappy journal cover. I want to get into, I've got all this scrap fabric, and so I started making one. I was at sewing group, it's the first one for the year, and I had left one of my bags of scraps there, and this big piece was in there, and so I thought, right, so before I left to go there this morning, I chucked some of the Pinterest. I went on Pinterest and got a whole heap of fabric covered diaries, journals, whatever you want to call them, put them on the laptop, and off I went, and I just started building. So I'm not sort of finished yet. I don't know where I'm going to go from here, but yeah, and I'm going to make the book for it. Yeah, so that's another thing I've been doing. That was today. I've been getting into these neon looking colours. I'm starting to really love the fluoro neon colours. I'm not sure about this one, how I just got that today. So what was that for? $4.50, $4.49, but we'll see. This is just Americana. I would presume that's a good brand. This is Marti, however you pronounce it. Cheaper brand, I would say. Now, what else? Okay, well, I've been thinking I need more than one journal because I used to think, how can they have all these journals? How do you all keep up with them all? I'm flat out. I don't even get into Facebook for that reason. I can't keep up with everything. So, yeah, and I used to think the same about when people had all these journals. Oh, this journal's for this and this journal's for that. And I bought myself a planner, which is a nice planner for next year. Sorry, this year. We're already in the next year, which is 2016. So I just bought myself a simple planner. It's just got the month. I just couldn't be bothered making one. And the week at a glance. With some little quotes and things in there too. It's really pretty. I really like it. It's got a nice scripture on the front. It's a beautiful colour. Now, and in the last video I mentioned I couldn't find my journal. And I'd drawn some eyes with charcoal pencil. Well, I found it when I wasn't looking. I found it. Well, these are the eyes that I did. And the first time I used charcoal pencils, and I found that this book, visual diary they call these ones, it's not very good paper. It's not really meant for full-on artworks, I don't reckon, especially these charcoals, because I found that it would start scratching the paper. And and if someone can tell me how to stop your charcoal pencils getting that polished thing to it, because they don't want to draw. So do I have to keep sharpening it, or what's the go? I ran it on a piece of a sanding block, a fine sanding block, and that didn't help either. So if anyone can let me know, because like I said, I'm learning. I just haven't used these before, but they're the set of eyes. I think that's all I've done in that one. Yep. So this one's probably going to be my drawing come ideas, come anything sort of a thing, play thing. And this one I bought just before Christmas. I bought, and it's better paper. It's a proper, I took the tag off it, it's a proper art journal. So only still a cheap brand one, but it's better paper in it. So that's my first page. It's the doodling, Zentangle, whatever you want to call it. I just wrote something in there, nothing for you guys to be worrying about. But that was my first effort for 2016. And then I did this one, and I included the scripture, which is love is patient, love is kind, the 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 and a bit of 8. So, and I haven't done this sort of thing before, and I sort of kind of figured what I did wrong. I should have kept the little, yeah, anyway, I can't explain it. But yeah, I was quite pleased how that turned out. And then I did this one, and what I'm trying to do this year is to not think so much when I do this mixed media and stuff like that, because I have to use my brain so much in my course that I just need somewhere to go to create something without a heap of thinking. And my problem is that I overthink things, so I'm trying to learn to just let go. And this was one of those pages. Even like in the last video, I think it was, I showed you guys a couple of mixed medias I did, pages, but it took a lot to do for me. One of them took over a day, and another one took more than 2 days, because it just layers upon layers, and I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing or not, and and just think. But yeah, so anyway, I did this one, and I've put Let It Be Jesus because I was watching The Frugal Crafter, and she was talking about her word for the year, or quote, and hers for this year is uplift, which I think is just wonderful. I think that's great. I liked her story behind that, and I was watching something on YouTube, a music video, and she was singing Let It Be Jesus. It was a beautiful song. I just felt in my heart that that's what I want for this year. I just want it to simply just be Let It Be Jesus. I know I can't go wrong. Yeah, and I just wanted it to just simply just let it be Jesus. So that's my quote or word or whatever you want to call it for this year. Last year was joy, which can be quite challenging to choose joy. But yeah, so that's that page and that's that book. So this one's going to be the more media, the more painting and stuff like that, because it's better quality paper for that. So even though I've still had to stick them together, because I found that the sprays, see here, the sprays went through a little bit, but hey, you get that. Then, because I'm doing this no thinking thing, thought, right, so I cut myself up some canvas paper, and I thought, right, I'm just going to slap some backgrounds together. So I did sprays on one side, and I done some other, whatever you want to call it, on the back, and they're ugly. So these are my ugly pages. Again, I did some more ugly pages, ugly backgrounds, that's not too bad. There, and then I went ahead and I started doing them with very little thought, and I get myself into trouble. So I took one of Cody's photos that I drew, and that didn't turn out okay, and this page I'm not happy with either. But like I said, it's not meant to be a masterpiece. I'm experimenting, I'm finding out what works and finding out what doesn't work, and just enjoying, just having a go, just feeling to not think. And yeah, and where's the one? Oh, this one was terrible. This one, I ended up putting gesso over the top of it because it looked ghastly. It was beyond ugly. And the marker has come through, so I need to go and put some more coats on it and turn it into something nice at least. But that was, yeah. Then I did another one, and I just did Shine Bright. Don't ask me why I did that, but I just did that. And I remembered this stamp, I have only used it once or twice. So I got it out and used it. And yeah, I just had a go. Just not a lot of thought to it and just went for it. So they're my ugly have a go, no thinking process. So I'll just see how I go, and if it doesn't turn out right, well, I've not really, it's not like I've committed to a whole book or anything like that, but that's that. And then in the mail today, a parcel came in from, I ordered some stencils from Scrapbooking and Craft, which is Melinda. I keep going to say Belinda because I have a friend here, Belinda, and really cute. Really cute. They're really cute. I was very impressed, and she gave me a little free gift, some vintage tags, which are quite cute. Thank you very much, Melinda. That was really sweet. What'd they cost me? They're $5 each. And what was shipping? Shipping was $8. Yeah, so, which I didn't mind because yeah, things are a little bit more expensive this way, and I thought these prices were pretty good. So that is the hexagon. Are you seeing? I hope this is in shot. That's the hexagon one, the brick one. Well, she's got heaps, absolutely heaps, and I was there going, oh my goodness, how many? I could have gone absolutely sick. And she's got some, you got some butterfly ones that I've got my eye on too. And this one, I don't know what you call these, but they're the 3 different sizes, and I thought, well, I never do anything really that big to warrant a big stencil, and I thought, well, getting 3 sizes in one, that was pretty clever on Melinda's half. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, that's what I got, and I think that's all I have left to share, or else this is going to be an awfully long video. All right, bless you all, take care, and Thanks again, Amy. Absolutely lovely. Thank you. Bye.